It's important to start with a discussion of safety in the kitchen. This begins before coming to class with dressing in a way that keeps you safe. Wearing closed-toed shoes and not sandals protects your feet from burns and cuts. Likewise, not wearing dangling jewelry, keeping hair pulled back, and not wearing loose-fitting clothing reduces your risk of injury. Knives are a central tool in the kitchen, and it's important to use them properly. First and foremost, use sharp knives because a dull knife makes you more prone to slipping and possibly cutting yourself. We will teach you which knife to use for which job. The most important knife will be a chef's knife. This is a large knife with a curved blade that allows you to cut easily using a rocking motion. The other important knife is a small paring knife. With this and a chef's knife, you can cut or slice almost anything properly. Taking care when you're using a knife means keeping your eyes on what you're slicing, especially to avoid slicing your fingers. If you drop a knife, never try to catch it. Treat knives like scissors when you're walking with them, keeping the tips pointed toward the floor and next to your side. Teaching children to be safe in the kitchen is important, as well as keeping an eye on pets when they might be underfoot. Some of the ingredients that you purchase might have been contaminated with bacteria. Raw chicken, for example, requires careful handling to make sure that you don't move the bacteria from the chicken to other ingredients. This is called cross-contamination. There are 4 steps to reducing the risk of cross-contamination. Most important is to clean your hands and all kitchen equipment that might have come in contact with ingredients like raw meat, chicken, seafood, and eggs. Second, keep ingredients separate to avoid one food from contaminating another. Cooking foods to the correct temperature is important to make sure that any bacteria that might be present is killed. Purchasing a small instant read thermometer will help you be a better cook and a safer cook. Remember to calibrate your thermometer to make sure it's reading the proper temperature. We will review this in class. After cooking, make sure that you properly chill leftovers in a refrigerator at below 40 degrees. These are the recommended safe cooking temperatures for a variety of ingredients. Setting up your station before you begin cooking will make it easier but also a lot safer. This is a great habit to get into at home also. Start with a damp towel under the cutting board to keep it from slipping. Before beginning your recipe, it's important to gather ingredients and supplies in one place before starting. We call this term mise en place, a French term meaning everything in its place. Doing this before cooking in both class and your home kitchen will make cooking easier and a lot safer. Look through your recipe and gather cooking supplies needed, including cups to store cut materials, which we appropriately call mise en place cups. Don't forget to include measuring spoons and cups also. Set a small bowl or bag for trash next to your work area so that you don't have to make trips to the trash can. We also collect scraps to use for vegetable stock, which you may choose to do at home as well. It's important to clean as you go in the kitchen. This keeps your recipes safe from any chance of cross-contamination, but also helps you to stay organized. Wash your cutting board in between steps in the recipe and go on and wash any dishes or utensils before going on to the next task. When your recipe is done, you'll have a clean kitchen. Proper storage of products is an important part of food preparation as well. Cut or open products, including produce, should always be stored in an airtight container, sealed plastic bag, or wrapped in plastic and refrigerated. Always label the item with the name of the product and date it was opened, and be sure to check the refrigerator for older items to use first before opening new. Getting into this practice will keep products fresher longer, lessen the chance of using items past their expiration, and cut down on waste, which will save you money. This concludes our video lecture for this module. Study guides, readings, and the quiz are available online. Thank you for joining us.